As half of the year has passed, I thought it would be fun to go through all of my 2026 projects together. And when it comes to crocheting, I had one goal for this year, and it was to fail more. And oh boy, did I keep my word. So there's a lot of projects that haven't been finished but has been started. I'm tripping over my words. That's not a good sign, as it is a completely talking video. Anyhow, but there has been some finished project as well. So I will do my best to go chronologically through them, but let's see how will I remember everything. So this was my first project, as at least first project that I finished. I wanted to learn at the beginning of the year how to make projects in one piece and not in panels and sewing them. And this was the way I learned. It was a very nice project because I made it with 7mm hook, so it was going super quick. And thanks to it, I learned the raglan technique that you're going from the top down, and I have been using it in everything ever since. So there will be a common theme to everything. I would really love to revisit this pattern and maybe even make a tutorial for a cardigan like this for autumn, but I have to really think it a little bit because I would love it to be different sizes so everyone can make one. And also I know I've made some mistakes while doing the sleeves because I did not know about the existence of short rows at that point, and that you can add them to equal or add in some places and stuff like that. So I really need to work a little bit more about this one. This was my second project, and this is how my mohair obsession began this year. I used the same technique, but not the same pattern, and this was actually the first pattern / tutorial I released this year, and the first and only for now a written pattern as well. So if you would like to make it, I have everything for this one. I really like it, but I use low quality mohair for this, and if I had to change something, I would change the yarn I used. Nevertheless, I have actually worn this couple times, and I had a huge problem before that everything I was making was looking a bit too craftsy DIY for me and too little as a high quality pieces. So this was a huge goal as well, to make a bit more basic pieces, meaning one color, for example, but things I will wear a lot. So this started good, and as I was saying, this started my mohair obsession. So next thing I did with exactly the same mohair was a triangle scarf from the tutorial that I released a year before. The problem with this is that I wanted to make it a little bit different, so I made it with beads. And I went so extreme with beads that I put one bead for every stitch. It was taking absolutely ages to do. It looks really beautiful because all of them are like whitish beads, and I mix them up a little bit, so you can, there is something going on. It's not just another scarf. But the thing is that in a couple of places I actually fucked up my own pattern because I kept forgetting how to do it because I had such long breaks in between that the slope here or the extension here is a bit questionable. Like, you can see that I just changed pattern at some point and I don't know why and how it could happen. And even though I started in January, I actually finished it at the end of June, I think. And I finished it only because I cannot frog mohair, at least not this kind of mohair. So it was either finishing it and leaving it how it is or wasting all of the work, and that's basically it. So I'm really disappointed in how it turned out because I put so much work into these beads, and I thought I think it would look so cute if not the extension that doesn't look the way it should. As I was making a tutorial for the off-shoulder mohair sweater, I had to do one more to do the tutorial. So this is the second version in this quite intense yellow. Nothing more to add to it, to be honest. This is the continuation of my raglan obsession. It's again a raglan top, so it is a top-down construction. I added these colorful buttons here, and I love this pattern. I released a tutorial for it as well on YouTube. I made a couple more versions, so I will show you in a second, but this was my first one, and I made this one with 4mm hook, so that's why it's a bit see-through, but I still am in love with it, to be honest. And this pattern and all of the versions of this top feels like this is the peak of my crocheting. Like, I really love how it looks like, and they are all highly wearable, at least for my style and everything. It just fits into my wardrobe so perfectly. And I just made this striped version of it for my sister's birthday. So I don't have it, but I'm so in love with it that I'm considering making one more for myself as well, because it just feels like I'm gonna wear it so much that I really need it. I really need to make one for myself. So besides this one and the striped version that I made as a gift, I made one more red version of this. This is the red version that I made, and for this one I went for like matching buttons. So I think it looks even more high-end comparing to the white one. And of course I was working with a smaller hook. That's why I'm coming closer to you to show you that it's not see-through at all, because I was working with 3mm hook here, so I think it looks even nicer. And I also discovered through these projects and these tops my favorite yarn, which is like gazelle cotton. This is not a promotion or anything. This is a recommendation from me because it's a 60% cotton yarn, and it's super cheap comparing to other cotton yarns, and it's very soft to work with, because this was a problem that I have been encountering with cotton yarns as well, that some of them are really stiff and hard to work with. They feel more like yarn for like a bag or something like that, and not summer top. And cotton is such a good yarn for any summer garment. So I'm glad I discovered it. And then it was going so good that I thought to myself, maybe I will be able to break my trousers curse, because I have been trying to crochet trousers so many times that I got a bit cocky, and I have done zero planning when I wanted to start it. I just kind of went for it. I spent over 40 hours on making them. I was quite deep in the project, meaning the trousers were over my knee already. I wanted to do full length, but it wasn't going the way I wanted to, and it was so heavy that I just don't understand how can you make crocheted trousers that are wearable and not just look cool, but you actually can use them. Because I've saw so many projects online on Pinterest, TikTok, and so on, and they look so good, but I just don't know if people actually wear them, or is it just for the fun of making them and then posting and that's it? So I actually had I actually tried it 3 times, to make it. And the first time I went like quite deep in, and then one more time I made another video which like felt so embarrassing, and I still didn't finish it. And then third time I decided to do shorts, not trousers, and I wanted to do like a slit on the side, so I don't have to crochet in circles, and then I can put the buttons in, so it could be kind of like a matching set with this top as well. And this one I actually finished, but it's completely see-through, so it's maybe like a beach cover up, which is not covering anything. Like this is the slit that I was talking about. It's not long enough. I don't have more yarn. It's see-through. I gave up. I never want to crochet pants ever again. And this is where I am. I think if I used smaller hook and of course added more stitches, it would be okay. But I don't have more energy. How many times can you do one exactly the same thing and not achieve anything through it? I am completely giving up. And now on the topic of trying to fail more, this was a lot of fails, but also failing more to learn more. I learned threaded crochet finally, and I made a dupe of a Miu Miu bag. The Miu Miu version of it is 1.6 thousand euro or dollars, something like that. This is what I made. I think it looks pretty cute as well, and I learned how to do linked double crochet as well, so the pattern is even more visible here. On the other side it looks exactly the same. It involved a lot of trial and error as well. If I would be making it one more time, I would make it bigger. But other than that, I don't have any points to make around it. I actually made a fun vlog around it, so if you want to watch it, don't hesitate to click it after this one. I will link the playlist with all of my crochet vlogs underneath this video, so you can go and watch that if you would like to. And after this one, I actually just made two very fun projects that I just released tutorial for as well. And these are the two bandanas that I made. Oh, actually, I just wore one of them, so let me untangle it. This is how it looks like. I really am into solid color, solid vibrant color projects, as you can see. So I went for this vibrant pink and blue as well. This is the blue version of it, and it's a size that I use for the head, but the strings are long enough that you can also use it for the hip if you would like to, as accessory. And I have been wearing the pink one a lot for now. I need to style the blue one as well. So for first 6.5 months, this is my collection of projects. I don't know if it's a lot or not. From one thing, it feels like a lot. From the other, I can't get over how many times I tried to do these trousers and how much more I could have learned and try and finish to do instead of that. But what can you do? I am very excited because my mind is going into autumn already, even though it's 30 degrees today. But anyhow, when it comes to crocheting and planning project, my mind is already going into autumn, so I'm very excited for all of the oversized sweaters that I will do with the new techniques that I have been learning as well. And that's basically it. I hope you liked the video. Hit the like and the subscribe. It helps me a lot. If you have a second, you can also comment the video. And see you next week.